All right, everybody, welcome to Monday. Happy Monday. Yes, St. Patrick's Day is behind us. We had a decent weekend. The weather was okay, but now we're back to some rainy rain and cloudy clouds and just ready for summer, man. Come on, summer, hurry up. Or even a little bit of warm springtime, but the rainy rain, I'm over the rainy rain. Know what I mean? All right, let's do some headlines to get us pumped up for Monday. Shake off the Monday blues. Here we go. What to know before eating Taco Bell's grilled cheese burrito? Well, it's not going to taste like a grilled cheese sandwich with meat in it or anything like that. It's just not going to taste like a grilled cheese. Just because there's melted cheese on the inside of a burrito, isn't that still just a burrito? And you're probably still going to spend the same amount of time in the bathroom afterwards? I don't know. Anyway, moving right along, Dwayne Johnson comments on Henry Cavill's exit after fighting to get him back. Yes, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson fought to get Henry Cavill, Superman, back in the DC universe as Superman. Well, I guess they didn't smell what The Rock is cooking.
If you smell what The Rock
All right. Also in movie news or Hollywood news, Robert Downey Jr. is in Fast and Furious. It's a yes from Vin Diesel. Yeah, Vin Diesel says, yeah, he's in or gonna be in, whatever. You know what? I like Robert Downey Jr. He's really, really good actor. I like him in a lot of things other than just the Avengers stuff. A lot of stuff before that and around that. But still have not seen a single one of the Fast and Furious movies. Hold on. And have no plan on ever watching one. Yeah, I know, weird like that, but I don't know, something about those movies just don't, too much cheese for me. Unlike a grilled cheese. All right, moving right along. What are we doing this week? I'm going to focus on a piece that many of you don't even know that we focus on because it's kind of for those that are working, but everybody should be aware of this piece. It's called upward mobility. That means if you have a job and you want to move up in the company or move to different positions, or if you work at a company and you want to go to work for another company, maybe making a little bit more money, maybe doing something a little bit different, that's considered upward mobility, all right? So we're gonna focus on that because we got a lot of people employed right now. A lot of you folks out there are employed and we've got some new jobs and some people working at some nice places that there's opportunities for growth. So we're gonna focus on it and we're gonna start with some fundamentals. And when it comes to upward mobility, when it comes to employment, it's all about you. It is all about you. Now, that doesn't sound like great teamwork because if you kind of think that way, it's all about me, that's all that matters is how I feel, well, that's not the right all about you. The all about you I'm talking about is personal leadership. How you lead yourself through life, into your job, and about your job, right? Personal leadership, taking accountability for your own actions, good or the bad. Just the way it goes. Sometimes we make mistakes. We got to own it. Sometimes we're doing good. We got to own it. Right? So personal leadership. Personal leadership is how you hold yourself accountable to you, not to anybody else. Right? Now, how you conduct yourself, your personal leadership represents who you are, what you're about. Right? It tells the story of what kind of a person you are. And people then judge you based on that. Is that someone I want to be a friend with? Or not want to be a friend with? Is that going to be a good coworker or a bad coworker? A good boss or a bad boss? Right? What kind of integrity does this person have? What kind of character does this person have? Your personal leadership defines that for everybody. You're in control of that. You're in control of how everybody else sees you. You are. Shocking, I know, but it's true. All right, here we go. This personal leadership starts with honesty. You have to be honest with yourself first. I said it was all about you. When it comes to personal leadership, it's all about your honesty with yourself. Okay, if you look in the mirror and you say, you know what, you're a sharp-dressed dude, but you're wearing t-shirts and some torn jeans, you might be sharp-dressed for going to the fair, going to the park, going out with your friends, but you're probably not sharp-dressed for going to work. If you think you're sharp-dressed for going to work because you're wearing a tattered t-shirt and some torn jeans and that's how you think you look cool, well, you're not being honest with yourself. Okay, you're assuming that because you like that, everybody likes that. But that's not true. That's not true, okay? You have to be honest with yourself. I need to take care of my own personal leadership. I need to dress appropriately for where I'm going, okay? And how I conduct myself. Am I nice to people, right? Do I say rude things? Do I say please and thank you, excuse me? Or do I just interrupt, take, right? Honestly, you have to evaluate your own actions because you're the only one in control of your actions. Okay, that's the honesty part of your personal leadership. One way to test this, if you really want to know, and you trust some people and feel safe with some people, is you can just say, hey, you know what? I've been doing some personal evaluation on my personal leadership skills, and I think that I'm really good at saying the pleases and thank yous. I'm really kind and considerate to everybody. Would you, my friend, say the same thing? Or do I have some areas I can work on? That is a brave and bold and smart move. Huge amount of personal leadership. I know a lot of people that do it. Some of you out there even do it. Hey, you know what? Was that rude of me? That's personal leadership. That's you checking in. I feel like I can't really tell. I feel like I was not rude, but maybe I was. So I want to check in so that I can be honest with myself and hold myself accountable for my own actions and then change my actions because I can change my own actions. I can't change anybody else's, but I can change my own. Personal leadership is holding yourself accountable to the standards that you want to be at. You've heard the saying, treat others exactly how you want to be treated. Starts with you taking the personal leadership to treat others your choice, how you treat people, right? Okay, so this is the personal leadership defines your success in your job. Whatever your job is, it defines your success in all your relationships. How you conduct yourself, that's your personal leadership, okay? Very important, right? So I want you to think about that. The honesty piece is important because it defines your integrity as well. And you hear about integrity a lot. And do they have a lot of integrity? Are they honest with other people? Okay. If you're not honest with other people, then you're gonna struggle to be honest with yourself. Okay. Do you manipulate situations to get what you want? You kind of tell a story a certain way so that it benefits you. That would not be being honest, right? Put your integrity in question, because when someone finds out or they know, hey, that's not exactly how that goes or how that went, then someone's now questioning your integrity, your honesty. That goes with you everywhere you go. So when you're in your job, especially a new job. So like Rachel's in a new job. She's kicking butt out there. She's getting good feedback because Rachel's just working. You know, she's not doing gossipy gossip. She's not messing around. She just, whatever her assignment is, boom, 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 knocking it out. Okay. And when someone says, hey, did you wash this dish over here or something like that? No, I didn't. I forgot it. Let me get it right now. Boom, done. Well, I wasn't really sure if that one, because, these people over here were doing something, and you know what, that dish just didn't seem to be the right dish to wash. Whatever, That's what we're talking about, all right? So focus hard on your personal leadership. You are the only individual that can change how things go for you. That's it, nobody else. How you behave will create a way for someone else to behave that then can benefit you or negatively impact you. All right, let's move on to getting this day going with some personal positivity. and a positive quote from Josh.
Hello everybody, Joshua Asbill with a positive quote. Today's positive quote: as we grow older and wiser, we begin to realize what we need and what we need to leave behind. Sometimes there are things in our lives that aren't meant to stay. Sometimes the changes we don't want are the changes we need to grow. And sometimes walking away is a step forward.
All right, let's go back in the bearded past with Zach.
Hey, you guys, how are we doing today? Happy Monday. Mondays are great, man. Most productive usually on Monday, believe it or not. So when you're feeling all down and blah on a Monday, studies say we are most productive on Mondays, Tuesdays, and then Wednesdays we start going downhill. Thursday, Friday. Let's go back to the bearded past with Zach. So how many of you guys have been up on Yosemite Boulevard? Yosemite Lanes, a lot of you guys go bowling up there. The town of Empire is on the way to Waterford. How many of you guys have done that? Well, today I've got this really cool picture in front of me, and it says when Yosemite Boulevard was a country road. Now, how many of you guys can tell me that road still looks like a country road today? It doesn't at all, right? It's changed quite a bit. If you are anything like this writer, you might be confused about the difference between Empire City and Empire, especially since Empire City was often called just Empire. So Empire City wasn't really a city. It only had 500 inhabitants at its peak, and it was started in 1850 on the Tuolumne River. And as we have noted, at one time it was the county seat in 1855 and 56 when Modesto first started. But everybody abandoned Empire City, okay? That city went to town, and they moved to a two-town, which they named Empire, which was founded in 1910. So, what it was is the Empire was surrounded by orchards. It had its own link with the Santa Fe. That's where the train tracks are, where you get stuck behind trains for like 40 minutes just on your way to a baseball practice. Sorry, that happened to me once. So just kind of similar to the rest of this area. It was a very rural area, lots of farming, lots of agriculture. And right here, if you look at this, it says all over, so the Santa Fe Railroad, you guys, just so you know, was used for shipping fruit all over the United States. In this picture, like I said, Yosemite Boulevard was its main street and was still a country road. Empire had modern school, library, a new community center in 56, and you could buy gas at the Hancock station for 39 cents a gallon. Man, that's minus $4 off the gallon I filled up today, and we might have the gas prices. Hey guys, like I said, if you get a chance, take a look at the picture seriously and just kind of enjoy the simplicity behind it all, guys. All right, later, man.
Very cool. And the National Day with Gabrielle.
Good morning, everybody. It's Monday. Yay! Hopefully everybody had a great weekend, didn't rain too much, got out, mowed the lawn. I told the husband pretty soon we won't be able to find the dogs back there because backyard's so wet we can't get it to mow it. Might have to get a goat instead of a dog. Keep the backyard down. But anyway, I hope everybody had a great weekend. Went and participated, hopefully, in some, Luck of the Irish things that went on during the weekend. But it is Monday. And today, it's not necessarily a national day. It's just a day everywhere. Today is the first day of spring. Spring, spring, spring has sprung. Yes, with all this rain, everything's going to be springing up everywhere. Our allergies are going to be worse pretty soon. I hope not. But yeah, I noticed things are blooming. They're just not blooming as quickly, or the blooms are getting knocked off by all the rain. Had a rose bush bloom. Now it's only got a couple poor little petals left on it because the rain has knocked it all away. My tulips, I don't know. They don't know what to think. They came out nice and green, but no flowers yet. Hopefully this week they'll pop up. But by now, usually they've popped up. But it is spring, and all those springy things are going to start happening. Hopefully with better weather, nicer weather, get out more and be able to appreciate all the spring has to offer us before it gets hot. Because lately we haven't had a whole lot of spring. It's just gone hot on us. A nice month and a half of 70 to 75 would be just marvelous. Let's see what we can pull out this year.
All right, everybody, there we go. We got our Monday off and running. We're cooking. We're going to go focus on our personal leadership all day long because we are in control of ourselves first. Right? Right. Go have a great day, everybody. See you tomorrow, Tuesday, on the morning routine.